Hey guys, this is Terry and I want to show you a fun inlaid die cutting technique that you can do with Technique Tuesday's clear stamps and steel dies. So first, I'm going to take some flower stamps from the new Garden of Life stamp set. I'm just going to kind of randomly stamp them onto this panel of white cardstock. So you'll see I'm stamping with yellow, and then what I'm going to do is take that large flower and I'm going to stamp it a few times in orange too. And I feel like it just needs one more color, so I'm going to come in with a smaller stamp, also from the Garden of Life stamp set, and I'm going to stamp a few pink flowers. So you see there's no real rhyme or reason here. I'm just kind of randomly stamping those flowers. They're all kind of grouped together. See that one? I didn't quite get all of the flowers. I'm just going to over stamp a little bit. That looks kind of like a fancy flower there. Oh, and that one I kind of rocked the stamp, so I didn't get a perfect impression. So I'm just going to over stamp it. The cool thing about this technique is you don't have to be perfect. You just have to stamp. So I've done all the flower stamping I want to do. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Hello die. This is the Hello die from Technique Tuesday's Hello Pocket die. And I'm just going to set it onto this panel right in the middle. And I put a little washi tape onto the die to kind of hold it in place. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this through my die cutting machine. So here's my die cutting machine. And all I'm going to do is just kind of set that panel right onto my cutting plates. Put the top cutting plate on top. And I'm going to run it through the die cutting machine. So really easy. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that word die up. So you'll see here is the word die, or the panel without the word in it, and then here's the die, and you'll see that hello word popped in there. So here's that hello word, and that looks really beautiful. But now what we're going to do is we're going to take that hello die, and we're going to do one more die out of it. This time I'm going to cut it straight from white cardstock. And through the magic of video, haha, I've already done that. So here is the solid white hello word. And what we're going to do now is we're just going to take the stamp panel, and I've already folded up a card. This is just your standard A2 card. I'm going to take this panel, I'm going to put a little adhesive on it, and then I'm going to adhere it right to the card. So there it is, right on the card. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that white hello word and I'm going to just adhere that right into those open spaces. So I'm not really picky. I'm just going to put a few little drops of glue to get the die down. So nothing super fancy. So here you see that hello die right in the middle, and that's what you call the inlaid die cutting look. Now, the cool thing about this is you can use this card just as it is, or you can embellish this maybe by adding a few sequins or enamel dots in some of the flowers and the area around it. The other thing you can do is take that hello die that you cut out of it, and you can take it and adhere it right on top of that hello word. If you offset it just a little, you'll get a nice little word poking out of that bouquet. It's kind of camouflage, but it sure is pretty. All right, so there you have it. This is the inlaid die cutting technique, or in this case, the camouflage inlaid die cutting technique, you might want to say. Here are a couple variations on the inlaid die cutting technique. Thanks for tuning in today. I will see you again soon. If you'd like to see more great ideas, check out Technique Tuesday's YouTube channel. We post videos frequently showing techniques and project ideas, as well as the latest Technique Tuesday products.